వెల్కమ్ టు హర్షిత్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ యూట్యూబ్ ఛానల్. ఏపీ మరియు తెలంగాణలో బెస్ట్ కాంపిటేటివ్ ఎగ్జామ్స్ యూట్యూబ్ ఛానల్గా ప్రజెంట్ హర్షిత్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ డెవలప్మెంట్ అవుతుంది. అలానే మంచి మొబైల్ యాప్ కాంపిటేటివ్ ఎగ్జామ్స్కి హర్షిత్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్, దీంట్లో ఫ్రీగా అన్నీ ఉన్నాయి, చూసుకోండి.
Welcome to Harshit Institute. Today we are discussing about the most important current events regarding our examination point of view. First of all, Russia, India and China trilateral conference. Regarding to the first one, Russia, India and China trilateral conference. The External Affairs Minister of India, Sri S. Jaishankar, is to hold a joint virtual conference with his Russia and Chinese counterparts on June 22nd, 2020. What is the importance of this trilateral conference? The ministry is expected to discuss the recent standoff between Indian and Chinese militaries at the border. The meeting is being converted with the initiative of the Russia. The countries will also discuss regional issues and synchronize their views and regional stability. Background of this one: India and China have been engaged in a bitter standoff along the line of actual control at the eastern Ladakh for more than 5 years. The countries are holding diplomatic and military level talks to resolve the dispute. Here we are discussing about the Russia-India-China trilateral conference. It will be going to be held on June 22nd, 2020. In this, who is the mediator of this? Actually, it is the trilateral meeting. In this trilateral, the dispute between the India and the China only, but the third country is involving in this meeting. The third country is Russia. It is going to be held on 22nd of 2020 because of the dispute of the border of India and China. This is the first issue. And the second issue, what is the importance of the second issue? India's first infectious disease diagnostic lab. It was started recently. India's first infectious disease diagnostic lab. The first disease diagnostic laboratory is ready to be launched. It is ready to be launched. The mobile laboratory was constructed under the scheme Atma Nirbhar Bharat Abhiyan, launched by PM Modi. Here we have to remember all these things. This is the most important. The first disease diagnostic laboratory is ready to be launched. The mobile laboratory was constructed under the scheme Atma Nirbhar Bharat Abhiyan. That is the most important. Atma Nirbhar Bharat Abhiyan. It was launched by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. What is the importance of this laboratory? What is the importance of this laboratory? The laboratory aims to promote and support the ideas of becoming self-sufficient in a difficult times. It was constructed in a record time of 8 days. It is constructed in a record time of 8 days. The laboratory was built with the assistance of Department of Biotechnology. The laboratory was built with the assistance of Department of Biotechnology. So it is the most important. It is India's first laboratory. It is the recorded time. It was constructed in a recorded time of 8 days only. This is also a most important event. Recently it was happened. Next one, 500 years old temple submerged in the Mahanadi found. Here recently 5 years very old temple was submerged in Mahanadi. It was found. The archaeological survey team has recently claimed that a 500 years old temple that submerged in the waters of Mahanadi river faced. Here, what is the importance of this Mahanadi river and what is the temple name? The Mahanadi river that changed its courses 150 years due to flooding had submerged the Padmavati village where the temple is located. There are more than 22 villages in the region that are submerged in the water of Mahanadi. However, Gopinath Deva temple, this is the temple name is Gopinath Deva temple, was visible as it's the tallest of all. The temple is called Mastaka. The upper part of the temple is called the Mastaka. So the 500-year-old temple submerged in the Mahanadi. It was recently founded by the Archaeological Survey of India. That is also most important event. Recently it was happened. Next one, advisory panel on insolvency and bankruptcy board of India, IBBI. Recently it was constructed. The government of India recently constructed the advisory panel on corporate insolvency resolution and liquidation process. The IBBI recently reconstructed advisory panel by indicating 4 members. The committee was instructed in 2000. Sorry, the committee was constructed in 2017 and is chaired by a noted banker Uday Kotak. It was also most important event. Recently it was happened. And Captain Arjun. What is the importance of Captain Arjun? It is a name of robot. It is a name of robot. The robot launched by Railway Protection Force, RPF. We know very well the Railway Department, RPF, one of the force, Railway Protection Force. The Captain Arjun. What is it? Is the name of the Captain Arjun? Name of a one robot. The Railway Protection Force recently launched a robot called Captain Arjun. The name is Captain Arjun. Captain Arjun. The Railway Protection Force recently launched a robot called Captain Arjun. Arjun is always be responsible and just used to be nice. Next here, what is the importance of this one? The robot Captain Arjun was launched to intensify screening and surveillance at the railway stations. It was launched by the Railway Protection Force operating under the Central Railways. About the robot, what is the importance of the robot and the main things about the robot? The robot will screen the passengers while they board the trains. It will also keep a watch on anti-social elements. It is also observing about the anti-social elements and the screening the passengers also. This robot is very, very important. Recently it was launched by the Railway Protection Force. The robot name is Captain Arjun. The robot can be developed for multiple uses and it is an effective element that will operate under the station access control. Captain Arjun will also increase the security plans of the railway stations. So this is the most important thing. Recently it was happened, Captain Arjun. You have to remember this one. It is also very, very important in our examination point of view. Next, neighbor institutions at the NIRF rankings. The Ministry of Human Resources and Development recently released the National Institutional Ranking Framework. National Institutional Ranking Framework. It is called as NIRF. NIRF. What is meant by NIRF? What is meant by NIRF? NIRF means National Institutional Ranking Framework. National Institutional Ranking Framework. The NIPER, National Institute of Pharmaceutical Education and Research. The NIPER institutions this year have shown a great improvement in the ranking. Okay. According to the, once again, the Ministry of Human Resources and Development recently released the National Institute of Ranking Framework. According to this ranking, according to the NIRF ranking, the NIPER, the National Institute of Pharmaceutical Education and Research institutes this year have shown a great improvement in the ranking. For this year, the IIT Madras had topped in list. The IIT Madras had topped in the NIRF list. The annual ranking it released in categories namely colleges, universities, law, dental, architecture, management, engineering, pharmacy and medicine. Under the pharmacy, the NIPER have shown a great improvement. Out of 7 NIPERs in the country, SAS Nagar NIPER at Maholi retained its third position. So it's got the third position. NIPER got the third position, whatever it may be. In this NIRF ranking, IIT Madras had topped in the list. That is also most important event. Recently, it was released by the Ministry of Human Resources and Development. Next one. Recently, another thing was happened. Indian Gaurs facing mutation. What is meant by Maurs? Maurs is a one kind of a animal. Maur is a one kind of a animal. These are recently they are counted. India, with the help of Worldwide Fund, had recently held an estimation exercise of Indian Gaur in the Nilgiris Forest Division of Tamil Nadu. That is the most important. Here, recently, India with the help of India with the help of Worldwide Fund had recently held an estimation exercise of Indian Gaur in the Nilgiri Forest Division of Tamil Nadu. This is the first estimation exercise being held in this region. According to the exercise, there are around 2,000 Gaurs across the division. In this Nilgiri division, in this Tamil Nadu Nilgiris are there. In the Nilgiri forests are there. In this Nilgiri forest areas, nearly they count nearly 2,000 Gaurs are there. 2,000 Gaurs are there. So that is also recently it was happened with the help of the Worldwide Fund. The next one, MB Lal Committee. What is meant by MB Lal Committee? What is importance of MB Lal Committee? The recent massive fire at the Bagjan. It is in one place in Assam. We know very well it had caused a serious environmental damage and led to migration of thousands of people in the region. Massive fire. It was recent. It was here in the Assam, in this area. It was happened a massive fire. Regarding this massive fire, because of that massive fire, the led to the migration of nearly thousands of people to this region. More than 1,610 families are now lodged in 4 relief campuses. The government of India has taken several measures to address the issue of such oil field fires. It was an oil field. This oil field was recently it was fired. It was happened a massive fire there. Because of that one only, so many families are shifted from their own place to another relief campuses, and more than 1,000 people are migrated from to safety places. Okay. Here, GOI, Government of India, constituted the MB Lal Committee following the fire accident at the local terminal in Jaipur. The MB Lal Committee, the committee had made 118 recommendations in regarding to the safety guidelines to be followed by the oil companies while installing oil wells. When they are installing the oil wells, that time they have to take some measures, some precautions. What are the precautions and what are the measures they have to maintain? These all things were recommended by that committee, MB Lal Committee. Now, this committee was headed by MB Lal. Next, how many recommendations are there? Regarding this committee, 118 recommendations they were given. According to the Ministry of Petroleum, 94% of the recommendations made by the committee have been implemented. In these 118 recommendations, nearly 94% of recommendations made by the committee have been implemented by the Ministry of Petroleum. The next one. So the MB Lal Committee belongs to the massive fires measures and recommendations regarding that one. Next, Challenger Deep. This is also most important event happened recently. The astronaut and the oceanographer Kathy Selvon recently reached the deepest point in the ocean. That is, the name is Challenger Deep. Once again, the astronaut and the oceanographer Kathy Selvon recently reached the deepest point in the ocean, Challenger Deep. With this, she has become the first woman to reach the deepest point in the earth. So, she is the first woman to reach the deepest point in the earth. Next, what is the importance, what is the highlights of this one? What is the important points about this one? In 1984, Kathy made her spacewalk captain became the first woman to walk in the space. Now by reaching the Challenger Deep, she has created a new record. Now by reaching the Challenger Deep, she has created a new record of first person in the world to walk in space and also reach the deepest point on the earth. So these two records on the name of Kathy only. She is also the first woman to reach the deepest point in the ocean already. We discussed about it. So the first spacewalker, the woman spacewalker, at the same time the first person to reach the deepest point in the earth. Next, Challenger Deep. Challenger Deep is the deepest point on the earth's seabed. It is the depth of nearly 10,902 meters. 2 meters. That is also most important event. Recent it was happened. It is also a very, very important point regarding our examination point of view. Next one. India's first gas trading platform launched. On June 15, 2020, the Indian Energy Exchange launched the first gas trading platform. The platform was inaugurated by the Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas, Dharmendra Pradhan. Who is the Minister of Petroleum and Natural Gas? Dharmendra Pradhan. He was only launched this one on June 15, 2020. The Indian Energy Exchange launched the first gas trading platform. The platform was inaugurated by the Minister of Petroleum and Natural, Dharmendra Pradhan. So these are the most important events. Recently, these important events were happened. So these are very, very important in our examination point of view. Okay, thank you very much.